Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just about getting ready to do some psychic readings. Psychic Reading Sunday. So if you'd like a reading, please follow that link tree at the bottom of the screen. Let's start with an intro, and we'll see you in a minute, wherever that intro is. Oh, I forgot to turn I got my own notification. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Or welcome if you're brand new. Turn the do not disturb off, or on, I mean. How's everybody doing? Welcome. It looks like we got a couple of you in here. So good morning, Tina. How's the mic sound? Anybody who's watching? Sounds good. It's not buzzing today. Good. So we are out here on our land. It's cold today. It's like 21 degrees right now with the sun out. So, and tonight and the next day are going to be cold as well. I mean, it's all cold, but really. So we got to go into town and find some kind of heater. I've got one heater, but it doesn't work. I've got to work on it. But I got to go get some supplies today. Of course, water again. Not really much water out here unless you go get it or have it delivered. When we get big enough tanks, we'll have it delivered. But they deliver so much, and that's a minimum so many gallons. If you don't have that many gallons, then you're paying for that many, but you're not getting it. So we have to get a water tank. There's a lot of things we got to get. We're going to move. I'm not going to say today, but we will start moving today. It's kind of got to get done. Anyway, just check out our other channel, Mystic Shaman on YouTube. We're going to get Instagram and Facebook and all that too, TikTok. But mostly I want to try to focus a lot of our homesteading stuff on that channel. So hello, Trisha. Hello, Christine. Good morning and happy holidays. That's going to bother me. I think that's why I don't like the ASMR stuff. That's not because I don't like the little sounds like this. They get on my nerves. But if it's like ASMR, like building, like bushcraft, building homes, cabins out in the woods, and they're no talking. They're just, you're hearing the saw and you're hearing the hand saws and the hammer. I like that. That's soothing to me. So please share this out. It really helps get us out there and get us to new people as well. And, I really appreciate it. Y'all coming here every time we go live and sharing and liking and talking or chatting. Those things all matter. I mean, there's got to be an activity on the channel or the live stream, or there's not going to be anybody there. So it really depends on y'all for that, viral, for going viral at all. I mean, I think we were in here. Let's see. Was it a couple days ago we were up there? We get it going every once in a while, but lately it's just kind of I'm splat, but hey, we still power through it. So thank you, Simone, for the donation. And you are up first. Yeah, we're doing live readings. So anybody who's new here, doesn't know what's going on, thank you, Simone, for the $15 PayPal. So you're up next. What usually you ask health questions, but hey, it might be different today. What can I help you with? What's your one question? That's basically what these are, is one question readings. You guys hear that? Nothing. Quiet. You know it's awesome when it's quiet. Like the only noise is quiet. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but timeline. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to pull cards for you. I think we're just going to go without. I mean, we're going to pull one card at the end, but I feel like you're going to see a lot of progress if you stick to what you've been doing. Because I know it gets frustrating. You're like, God, I do this every day, and it's not working, right? That's not true. It is working. It's almost like I am getting like a 3 month, 2 or 3 month mark where you notice differences, like positive differences. It's like practicing something, right? You do it so much, you don't get it, you just can't quite get it, and then all of a sudden, you got it, right? And that's what I feel like. It's like getting in that mode where you actually have faith in yourself to heal. Um, and this is, for you as a healer, is a challenge, and this is a lesson for you. I mean, it's not a punishment at all. It feels like it sometimes, but it's actually more about like bringing you to your space where you can be that, you know, your full potential as a healer, or reach your full potential as a healer, at least close to that. And you're learning this takes faith in yourself and the power you have within. So in a way, your faith's being strengthened because of this. But I do notice it will, like, if you stick to what you're doing, I feel like you have a good, you've refined kind of a healing way, but you have to do that and actually believe it when you're doing it, right? Going through that healing process and whatever it is you're doing daily or weekly or monthly, or I would say daily, um, is working, but it's gonna take some time. It's like practice, right? You're practicing it. And as you do this, you get better. But you should not, when you do notice, make sure that it is that you're accepting that, like you're acknowledging that this healing is working. Those times are kind of few and far between, but they're kind of meant to be that way. You know, we if we had it every day, it's like we've seen a lot of things in our life and a lot of miracles, but we tend to forget about the miracles. So, and your or your card here for the whole reading, to sum it up, is let your emotions flow. So I really see you like in this meditation and just purging and crying. And it depends on how you do it, but that's that purge. And I think a lot of it is just um, being in tune with yourself, being in love with yourself, and knowing this is working. It takes time. It doesn't just happen in a year or two. It's a process, and it's something you'll be doing probably for the rest of your human life as far as the healing. But you can get in a lot better place, and you will. I'm doing good. Vera, how are you? And welcome, Karen, back. Welcome, Karen Warren. Yeah. And a lot of it is like you're holding on to a lot of pain that you've kind of put away. Norma had that problem too. I mean, we've got different issues now. Getting older is not physically fun, but um, she had really bad back problems, and she does get them when she gets stressed, but she's learning that a lot of that is like attachments or holding on to things that you kind of like hold that. That's where you hold all that pain, right? The pain that you intake. That's why they say it's good not to hold anything back, and express yourself, open up about things and how you feel. You can purge a lot of that pain. And that's what's going on with you and with all of us. But there was a time when, I mean, like it seems like all your symptoms are back since we moved, though. Stress, right? You got to learn how to de-stress. The physical, I know. And that releasing that pain is kind of painful. But Norma, for a while, her stomach wasn't hurting. Like she has stomach issues or digestion. So do I. But she's a perfect example. She's gotten through a lot of it. And there was a time for years when she wasn't. I mean, every once in a while she'd say something about it, but most of the time it just wasn't there. Or it wasn't in a place where it was like debilitating, right? Now she's kind of back off of that, but it's another purge. We're purging. We're out in the middle of nowhere. And I mean, I love it. This is what I saw. Like the desert, just be able to look out into the desert and understand you're a part of all of that, but understand how small you are too. I'm sorry, I'm looking out to my right, which is southeast, giving everybody coordinates to where I'm at. Your goal's the mountains. Yeah, I grew up around the mountains or close to the mountains, but going to a concert in Portland, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Oh, those guys are cool. Getting in that Christmas spirit, eh? Tina is Santa Claus all year round, so very grateful for Tina. Y'all are quiet. Is it just a lazy Sunday today? Just kind of chilling, drinking your coffee or your tea or whatever it is you drink, maybe water. It's probably what we should all drink but I need that extra pick me up in the morning. But the sun is shining today. Solar panels are going to get sun. That's you got to do that every day, right? Find what to be grateful for. You finished your coffee and moved straight to Coke. You know what I like as far as soda is I do like Coke from like McDonald's, which is, I know that's bad, but they have like the perfect Coke because they have all their machines the same exact way. That's why the ice cream machines are always broken. You ever notice that? Because they have to be worked on by a certain company and they get backlogged. Your spicy drink. I have a spicy drink, but it's more that's for nighttime. Called tequila. What's up, Mark? But yeah, like I was saying, it's good to be grateful. Like especially when you're out in a place like this, and I'm sure some of you may have already you've done that. But your mushroom coffee, nice. Magic mushrooms? No, I'm just kidding. I know I've heard about mushroom coffee before. Hello, Jen. But you really do feel everything extra. A little mistake in the city where you can just take care of it pretty easy. But out on the range, so to speak, um, where you're a few minutes away from everything, you don't want to make those mistakes. they're felt more. So it's important, but you also see that gratitude of everything. Like, oh, that sucks right there, but look how it worked out. You know, silver linings. We got 12 in here. Let's see if you guys can keep sharing, get us some more people in here, more viewers, then we'll give away a reading. We'll play the psychic game. You've tried magic mushrooms before and didn't have enlightened experience. Everyone, that's Norma's the same way. She was okay. Should I tell this story? One time we took a psychedelic. It wasn't mushrooms. We've taken mushrooms before, and she does feel it. But I think sometimes people expect like this grand thing to happen. Sometimes it's just a body thing. Sometimes it's just you got to get ready to have that to see those kind of things, right? It's not the mushrooms don't do it. The mushrooms open up what you already have within you. So it's about what experience are you ready to go through, and that's what plant medicine does. But I remember her like she was tripping. She's like taking her coat off. It was summer, but she was taking her like stripping down to pretty much skibbies, and then putting them back on. She was hot. She was cold. She was hot. She was cold. That's what it was doing to her, and that was the message right there. You got to, even if it's a subtle message, pay attention. When you're ready for those big ones, you'll get them. But doing something like that is probably for me. I mean, some people microdose and they do it all the time and they do it every day and it's good for them and that's good. I'm more of a heroic dose kind of guy. Like, let's go on a journey, right? And I don't always have to do that. I mean, I think the mind can do, like I said, the mind can do that. And it is, you got to understand part of it is you, right? What are you ready for? Plant medicine is going to show you truths. But if you're not ready for certain truths, you're not going to have that big trip. Nice. That's what I'm working on. I would love to do that. That's one of my goals, Jan. Yeah, not a trip sitter. But I think it's a lot of it has to do with where you are mentally, what's going on. Like a bad trip, I feel in my experience is more of it's an issue you need to deal with. And it's coming at you, you know. Oh, thank you, Mark, for the donation. You want to play the number game? I want to get a couple more people in here before we do that because there's only a couple people in here right now, but thank you very much, Mark. And Karen Warren sent 10 as well. Shelly McKee, just find you see that link tree right down here, bottom of the screen. Yeah, I'd love to like talk to you about psychedelics. Where's she at, Jan? I mean, all my experiences in experimentation, but I mean, I've gotten to certain levels of places where I've seen the trees like actually living, like moving, like they've always been moving. You just haven't noticed that vibration, like things like that. Really, there was one morning we were, it was LSD, but that's kind of my, I don't do it anymore, but it's kind of my what I liked. But just seeing like this canyon, because I lived in Utah and was like Weber Canyon. If anybody's from Utah, they'll know, or that northern Utah, they'll know what Weber Canyon is. And I was watching the grass wave, like it was flowing and waving like a wheat field. I can still remember these things. I think I was like 18 when I did that, or yeah, I think I was 18. And just the sun coming through the canyon, rising through the canyon. I mean, just those kind of things. I just stopped and was like, wow. But I don't need to do that anymore because I can just look at it now and go, wow, and I don't utilize that medicine unless it's needed for a journey for knowledge, for wisdom. Yeah, you sound very interesting, Jan, and there's a reason you're here. All right, so let's see. Are we what? You're not getting comments? Weird. Well, fight the power. Karen Warren, there we go, from Ogden. She knows where Weaver Canyon is. That was like one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. And the one with the leaves and the trees, everything was like almost seemed to be like fluttering, like the leaves were going like a bird would flutter or a dog would flutter their ear. Why am I able to explain that and articulate that now? That's, I don't know. And me and Norma have seen a lot of things that you didn't. I mean, we were smoking a cigarette. That was the only drug we were taking, and we saw an elemental. No shit, and nobody can take that away from us. I thought it was a bag floating in the air. Like I thought it was a bag, like when the wind takes it and it just kind of flows along. I was outside, and I'm like just sitting there. I watched this bag out of my corner of my eye, what I thought was a bag, and yeah, floated over us, and we saw what it really was, and I was like, holy shit! And she confirmed. We've seen some really cool things together that it's hard to get on a phone camera, right? All right, so okay, let's do a number. Just need to write one down.
Trying to kind of refresh. So
Let's anybody. Okay, we're gonna play the number game for a free reading. Anybody who would like a reading, just go to my link tree right here. $10 or more. Your dad's seen elementals? Yeah, I truly believe in elementals, and especially since I've gotten into a lot more like the firemancy and hydromancy, reading the waves, reading the ripples, reading the fire. Oh yeah, reading. I mean, we were reading. You can read the clouds out here. There was ancients. Like it looked like there was a cloud here, and it was like this. Then you could see all these ancients like peeking at us. I've got a couple of those pictures. I think Norma got one too, or got a few. You'll have to post them. Yeah, they're real. They're real, and that's immediately what I thought of it was an elemental. No other way to explain it. It was like smoke in a. It looked like yeah, like a
like
smoke,
lava lamp kind of.
like a lava, but it moved like a lava lamp. It was white, and then as it got closer, I could see it was like smoke inside. It was like somebody smoked a cigarette, blew a big bubble, a really big one, and let it off. That's what it looked like. I mean, but with more form, with more like it looked
Density.
stronger than that, more density. Yeah, it's cool, and we've seen some cool shit too. We've seen fairies. Yeah, we're gonna be walking the land, but it's like 21 degrees right now, so I'm not walking anywhere. Staying really warm. That's right. We were just talking about that, Jen. All right, who's next? I've got to pick a number. But we were talking about that. Is when who was it that was asking? Brittany Ann. When you're ready and you're not afraid and you're ready for something and that experience or to see things, you will be. And that's really what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm not trying, I'm doing is helping other people open up to that light, open up to that awareness. Yeah, once you open up and you are ready, you'll start to see some strange shit that you can't explain. Yeah, I don't think you can click on it. You have to type it into your browser. Or yeah. All right, so let's what's that, babe?
I said, are we gonna do Karen now and then do the number?
Yeah, we'll go with Karen now and then we'll do the number. I was just finishing talking. Sorry, Karen, I didn't mean to make you wait. Oh, thank you, Jan. You were lovely as well. All right, Karen, did you have a question or did you just want a general reading? Yeah, you move out to barren land. Well, that's what I want. I want that time to think. I want to build a center here that people can come here and they can tune out where there's just complete quiet and have true meditation. I want to build. I mean, I can already see it, like a round. I shouldn't say that because that's going to be a bitch of a thing. But we'll eventually build like this round, like pavilion, where we can have like meditations and general. Okay. So yeah, follow our Mystic Shaman channel. It's on YouTube. Go make sure you go like and follow. We're going to be doing a lot more videos through there. Hello, Valerie. He's like, General, damn it. Can you get to my reading?
There's a number in play.
Yeah, there's a number in play. So game on. Number between 1 and 100. Who's going to get it? It's for a free reading. which is what I'm doing right now. They're not free, but this is the type of reading, format of reading, the live reading. One question or general reading. Holy shit, Trisha got it already.
Yep.
Damn, Trisha. You got it. We'll play again. We'll play again. And that was actually not free. That was donated by Mark or Heavenly Sent Readings. Okay, Karen, first card is the Sacred Site. So I feel like you're going through this somewhat of a transformation or moving into a higher level of your existence, existence here on Earth in your journey. But the Sacred Site it's like feeling purpose again, feeling like, okay, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. This is where I feel drawn. You're trusting that. The second card is the Death card. And that is all about just being able to walk through to the unknown, right? Then there are going to be a lot of unknowns. That's okay. That's why it's a journey. That's why it's an adventure. That's why we don't get to figure everything out right when we're born. We need to go through the experiences for them truly to be felt and learned. And then you got the Dreamweaver, contact of spirit through dreams. I feel like a lot of this is going on right now. I feel like a lot of this is going on. Be open to it. Invite it. Don't force it. It'll come when it needs to come. But if you're having some trippy like visions, there's a reason for it. Pay attention to the symbolic message coming through. And then your last card is time to ground. So after this I feel like here in the future, probably over the next week, it's going to be more about grounding and not about, you're still connecting, but you're connecting to that anchor, which is earth, right? Which is the dirt, which is the ground. So there'll be kind of an up and then a down, but as long as you can know that we don't stay up there and fly all the time. Sometimes we need to come back. We need to ground ourselves. There you go. Or we're just a lost circuit out there in the ether somewhere. Damn, she got on the first one. Good job. Okay, Trisha, you are next. Or actually, is that, yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. Trisha, you're next. And we'll play another one. Let's do another one. All right, there's another number in play, y'all, for a free reading. 1 and 100, between 1 and 100. And Trisha, we're just waiting on Trisha to see if she has a question or not. You're very welcome, Karen. Thank you. General again? Okay. This is how we practice our psychic ability right here. That number between 1 and 100. This is a good little way to practice it. And if you have won a free reading or you paid for a free reading, I just ask that you donate it. Find somebody else to donate it to if you do win if you just want to play the game. Try to get it, at least as many people as we can that haven't had a reading yet and maybe can't afford it or. All right, Trisha. Okay, so I feel like you're setting goals, you're manifesting things, right? There's certain things you put out, you planted seeds. You're going through this kind of phase of like things seeming like they're not happening or kind of a slowing down. You got the lower world, which is like some things in the past that need to be taken care of first. That could just be, maybe going back and tying up loose ends in one way or another. Thank you, Shelly. My old Cash App. Oh, you sent it. Okay, you found it that way. But yeah, Trisha, like the lower world is all about, past issues or getting rid of like baggage. Emotional baggage is what I'm picking up. But I'm also seeing it's like you have to go back, I felt like you skipped some steps to find and build on that foundation you already have. So expanding, and it's not happening right now, or doesn't feel like it is, but it is. I just think that you're being shown the
Mark on.
past. Mark, nice job, dude. So it was 79, yo. The staff card is your foundation. So I feel like whatever you're going through right now, it's going to kind of immediately turn. That energy is going to turn and you're going to feel that momentum again. And your last card is love without condition. Are you having some issues? There is some emotional stuff I'm seeing coming up. Maybe something you need to say to somebody or need to open up to somebody, and like kind of break the tension is what I'm getting. Thank you, Trisha. Good job. All right, Mark. Let's see. Mark, you have to pick a,
Person.
unless you want a reading. You can take the reading yourself or donate it to someone.
I think Anthony says that he wanted to read it.
Thank you, Anthony. Anthony's also a big supporter of our work. Yep, Anthony left $20. Thank you, Anthony, for the $20 cash app. 2 readings. I see that. All right, we're going to do some more giveaways then.
Is Shelly still here? That's what he's saying.
Shelly, are you still here? Oh, wait, we have, yeah, Shelly just paid for a reading, I believe. Oh, Stella or Shelly? Hold on. Shelly McKee, yeah, you can send it to my cash app, Shelly. You're welcome, Trisha. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you, Anthony. I saw the $20. So this time we're going to do a 3-letter word. All right, I've got a 3-letter word written down, so whoever gets that will get a free or a reading donated by Anthony Lewis. That's funny. I want to say something, but it'll give it away. And yeah, Mark, if you just want to pick somebody that you want to have the reading, other than I think Shelly just went to pay on Cash App. Boom, Julia Trimble Newell got it. It was leg, LEG. Somebody came out with arm, and I wanted to say that's what I was just talking about. Somebody came out and said arm or commented arm, and I was like, wrong limb, but you're close. I wanted to say that
right after Julie.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All in tune on this Sunday. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, you got leg right after
Julie.
After Julie. Stella. Okay. So Stella, Stacy, then Julie. Stella, did you have a question? And we've still got a free giveaway, or actually paid, donated by Anthony. Yeah, that was a good job. All right, so Stella, you Mark just donated a reading to you. So if you have a question, Stella, go ahead and leave it. If not, just put you are close. I think everybody's pretty in tune today. But yeah, you are. And tonight we have class. Yes, we'll do class general. Okay, so yeah, I teach a class usually it's every Thursday, but tonight, because we moved and came out here, we had to kind of, yeah. So tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time or 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be teaching a class. We do this once a week for about an hour, and it's a psychic development class. So I know there's a lot of psychics out there watching. If you're interested, just let me know. It is an enrollment, and it's basically just kind of a monthly thing. So we get really in depth in a lot of things: emotional, physical, mental, mind, body, and soul. in a lot of different ways. And yeah, if you're interested, send me a message. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, send me a message. Hit my link tree on the, or go to my link tree and it take you to my email, or another way to message me, but you can use Facebook, those that are watching on Facebook. All right, Stella. Okay, so don't get frustrated. I think, again, you're following your calling, or you have a calling, and you're free to do so. I feel like you're kind of stuck, like, should I? Maybe not. Maybe that's a little too out of the ordinary. I don't want to be seen as too eccentric. um, but you do have a calling that's like there's something pulling you. Go in that direction. All right. And then you got the birds card. That's all about freedom, freedom of spirit, freedom to think who you are and how you want to think. And then you got to trust the process. Don't be afraid to be yourself, basically. And you got the great mystery card, which is trusting the process, trusting your own visions, trusting your own thoughts. So it's more like being more of yourself, being more authentic to yourself. It'll feel better. And embrace the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. It's not evil. It's that divine feminine within you. All right. So Julie is next, right?
Mhm.
Oh, thanks for the work you do, Jan. And you're welcome. Yeah, I thought was funny is like somebody was selling certificates or to certify as a shaman. Like, I'm gonna be that without a certificate. And that's what this world's become a lot of the time. And then sometimes those certificates matter, but not in the world of spirit if you're very versed in spirit and you're more on the psychic side, mystic therapy. I learned how to play music the same way. I've listened. Oh, I can now let me try to play it. Let me keep playing notes until I find it. Anthony's getting all poetic up in here. Look at him. What do you seek? For the answer you seek is around you. You want a general? Okay. You're welcome. All right, we're giving away another one, right? We have one more. And then we gotta bounce out of here. We've got some things to do. So anybody else wants a reading, make sure you get there. And I think actually no. Let me see if Shelly. We haven't read for Shelly yet, right? Let's make sure she didn't pay. Okay, I haven't seen that yet. Let's see. Shelly, are you still in here? Yeah, I just see a lot of that, and I'm like, okay. I mean, it's good that if you need a piece of paper to tell you and make you feel better about it, okay. But it's I don't give out away certificates like for the class. It's basically what I'm saying. Like you'll learn. You'll either learn or you won't. But there's been many, many cool experiences that happen in that group. And there's about, I don't know, active members. There's about, I think right now there's like 8. And when we all get together and share that energy, just like we're doing right here, but it's a lesson or some kind of practice we're doing, it gets pretty deep. It's pretty intense. A lot of healing goes on. So it's more than just a class. It's kind of a therapy group for us weirdos that connect to spirit. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for the confirmation. Good reading, Jan. Okay, Julie. Just a happy. I feel like you need to get more grit. This is happening right now. Like you're being not hardened, but more more fire. You're holding some of your fire back. You got the middle world first, which is a good state of mind to be in. Like you're in the present. right? You're living in the present. You're starting to learn to do that instead of thinking too far ahead. You're very, very psychic as well, and you have these visions. But when we start to see visions for ourselves, and a lot of them are fear-based, they're bullshit. They're not real. They're us being our own worst enemy. Oh my God, this could happen. So you kind of hold your fire back a little bit. What's your astrological sign? Do you know? I know you're probably your sun sign, but you got the fire next. The fire is about passion, holding passion, and having passion in your life at all times. This is what opens you up to truly who you are. It gets rid of a lot of that worry or stress. And this is your journey. So understand, if you're being like, it might be like temper flare ups at first. Learn how to temper the temper. And then you got the journey card, which is showing, spirit saying you're on the right path. You're just you're really putting more out there, putting your energy more or out there more. You're more open to the energy. And you got focus and then act. So yes, like I was saying, temper the temper. Don't just act hastily. Make sure you think about it before you do it. But it's important to bring that passion back. Bring that up as far as you can. If you're an artist, paint, draw. If you're a musician, write music, sing. So you're a Sag fire sign. I can, yeah. That cold fire too. That's like that sword, right? Like so cold, you're hot. That's how I always see the Sagittarius. It's like an ether burn, a blue flame. All right, we've got one more to give away, right? Donated from Anthony. It's getting hot now. Feels good. Lagging it. You'd like to think we're not the weird ones. It's all the people that have that are following the masses, which is not. Yeah, that's scary. I've always been like, are we really? I've always questioned that. Like always, like what with religion and just everything where people got to get in this like cultish following. Yet they make fun of the smaller cults, right? Which I'm not. I don't want to have anything to do with cults, but it's funny how the bigger religions they're like businesses. Like, well, these small cults are bad, but us big ones aren't. The ones that are doing the most damage, you know. It's really weird, and then people just follow along like sheep to the slaughter. You're very welcome, Julie. Thank you. Thank you for being here and supporting. I appreciate it. If anybody's watching and likes the work that's going on right now, like my live stream, my content, please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell over on YouTube, or follow all posts on Facebook. All right, we got one more, and then I think we're going to wrap it up. Got some things to do. If anybody wants a reading, and if you do want a full reading after these, if you want to actually sit down and have a real consult, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Schedule a reading there. I do have a 15% discount if you schedule on or if you book on my website. It's just put in Psychic Shaman when it asks for a coupon code, and it'll give you 15% off. Those are really where the work gets done. This is part of the work too. But that's really, if you have, if you really want take seriously your life and your life path and where you're headed, I would suggest a consultation, or a session, which I have anywhere from a 15-minute session to an hour session, and everything in between. All right, Joe Walls, do you know how to get a reading? Just follow that link tree or put that link tree in a browser right here at the bottom of the screen. And yeah, join the Telegram as well. If you're missing notifications, you feel like you're missing notifications from me, make sure you join my Telegram. Norma just posted it. And I've got a psychic journal on Amazon. Look it up, Psychic Journal by Aaron Fowler, and you'll find it. And I don't have it with me right at this moment, but go check it out. All right, one more free one. And this is last call for a reading. So if you want a live reading, make sure you go to my link tree and donate there. It's $10 or more. All right, number is down. I've got a number. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Can you guys still hear me? Just for a second. It's getting hot. There we go. Hello, Julie Parker. There, here I am. I got paused. Number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets the right number will get a 4-card reading. 1 question reading, live reading. Oh, boom. Mark got it again. Wait, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Nope.
No, he didn't. I just almost, yeah.
You
Sorry.
almost gave it away.
I did. Ooh, backwards.
Call.
Norma, can you guys hear Norma? You can see her. She's right here. Look. There she is. So close.
Oh, Tina Havas.
Tina got it. It was 23. Nice job, Tina. How come I don't see your comment in here?
You're not seeing Tina?
I see Mark's. Oh yeah, I can see it right there. All right, Tina, you're up. We just gonna go for it. Whoops. What did I just do? General. All right, this one's for Tina. It's going to be the last one. If you'd like to book a reading, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Also, follow our new YouTube page, Mystic Shaman on YouTube. Follow Mystic Shaman. All right. Ooh, always that plant medicine card comes up with you a lot. You got the upper world, which is you're doing some good divining or seeing in the future. You have a good, some good visions are coming in. Maybe write them down or journal them. You got your psychic journal. So these are visions for you and for your husband and for the people you love and around you. This seems big. You got abundance next, and you are all about abundance. Big giver. Allow and know that you can take things even bigger. I don't know what that means, but I kind of know what it means. But the universe is kind of asking you to step up even further. whatever that is for you. This is a dream or a goal for you. And then the plant medicine card, which is the truth. Accept the truth for what it is and work from there. Doesn't mean be pessimistic, but do it. You're very good at, like, you and Mike together are very good at planning. I think that's where you're at, planning stage, but be ready to go when the time is right. That's what the message I'm getting. And protect the wild and green. Connect with trees today. Connect with the plants. All right. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. Have a great week. We'll see you soon. I'll be back on probably Tuesday morning. So, and that's not for sure, but it's probably somewhere around where I'm going to go going live on Facebook again. But much love. Thank you all for your support. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Anthony, Tina, Jan, everybody who's here. Thank you and participated and shared for me. Thank you very much. I'll always have a lot of gratitude for all of you. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.